Shaping is the process of rewarding step by step or in successive approximations until the final goal is reached. Here we taught Bailey to put a ball in a cup by slowly teaching her the steps to do so. When teaching Bailey to weave, we used a process called modeling. Bailey watched our hand weave through the poles, and then she mimicked the behavior that she learned from watching us. To strengthen Bailey's ability to walk on her hind legs, we provided a pleasant stimulus, a treat. This technique is called positive reinforcement. Operant conditioning is learning a voluntary action through association. Bailey learned to press a bar for a treat because she associated pressing the bar with getting a treat. While in the operant chamber, Bailey had to press the bar 5 times before she received a pellet. This schedule of reinforcement is called a fixed ratio schedule. While Bailey was being taught the maze, learning was present but was not shown until there was an incentive to do so. When we started Bailey from the end of the maze, she successfully found the beginning, which shows latent learning. Acquisition in operant conditioning is when a behavior is first associated with a consequence. Bailey realized that completing the high jump resulted in her going into her cage. When we placed Bailey in her tank to teach her to twist, she would often stand for a treat because this was a previous trick. This is called generalization, which is when one behavior is associated with similar stimuli. Twist, twist, Bailey, twist. Twist, twist, Bailey, twist. Twist, twist, Bailey, twist. When we stopped rolling our marble in cheese, Bailey stopped performing her trick. This is called extinction. It is when a behavior stops when a consequence is removed. When a behavior is done to prevent an unpleasant stimulus, it is called avoidance. Bailey runs quickly over the dowel rod to avoid falling off and hurting herself. A conditioned stimulus is the item or event that an organism learns to have an automatic reflex to. Bailey was taught to become excited when she heard the sound of a clicker because she associated it with food.